Hey folks, if you're watching this, you've just finished watching part one, which is a sort of debrief of the Rose role play following one of my assessment centre seminars here in Leeds. And one of the things that we're talking about is decisive solutions. So in the solutions phase of CUDSAR, what I often hear is things like I'll go and speak to them, or I'll mention something, or one of the things that we can do is perhaps have a chat with them about. Now what they're trying to do is find some middle ground in terms of the solutions. No, what we need is something decisive. So if the policy in terms of Rose says something like they fail to demonstrate a lack of respect to customers or other members of staff, then they may have their contract terminated. What they're looking for you to do, if you establish that there were people in the contracting team that failed to demonstrate a lack of respect, is they're looking for you to implement that solution. Now, one of the things that always comes back though is clients at the seminar saying, yes, but we need to investigate it further, because how do we know that the role player is telling the truth? Well, we assume truth. We assume that everything that they're saying is true. But still, good practice would be to further investigate the matter before you make a decision. So a way around that is to use the phrase, based on the information I currently have access to, it is my intention to, and then you talk about what you're going to do to make sure that the contract is terminated forthwith. Doesn't mean to say that you can't then go on to say, and to further corroborate what you're saying, it is my intention to, and then you're going to task people up to review the CCTV, you're going to get the customer service officers to do surveys, see if you can find witnesses to that incident or similar incidents. There's nothing to say you can't do all of that, but you need to make a decision. Saying that I need to investigate this further is only a decision to say you're going to investigate this matter further. You're not saying what you're actually going to do to address the issue. So there's a phrase you need, folks. It's straight out to the national decision model. The amount of times I've used that in debriefs of critical incidents when I was really in the police, it's such a common phrase. If any of you know any senior police officers, sergeants or inspectors or above, ask them if they ever use that phrase, and they're going to come back and say, yeah, you use it all the time. So based on the information and intelligence I currently have access to, I made the decision to. In your world, you won't be using intelligence in the West Shire Centre, you'll just be saying, based on the information I currently have access to, and then you're going to say what you're going to do. So there's the bit that's going to help you around that conundrum of, do I believe them, and do I further investigate it? Yes, you can do all. So folks, hope you found that useful. If you've got any questions, please do ask in the client-only group in the blurb below, and I'll see what I can do to answer the question, or someone else might be able to answer it on my behalf. Until next time, I shall speak to you soon, and thanks for being one of my clients. You're all fab clients. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now.